It's Jamie. Once again, we are semi-live. Well, I'm live right now, but when you're watching this, I won't be. Well, hopefully I'm alive. But anyway, we are here at GalaxyCon in New Orleans 2025. Oh! But thanks to Nelson of the Average Home Theaters, we have these fancy wireless microphones.
Hopefully they sound good.
I hope they sound good. I hope I'm recording right now, because I just don't even, with my luck, you don't even know.
Hey, are we recording? Can you tell?
Do you see a little red? Are we recording?
Are we recording?
See, look at us. Professionals. You should have like a little red counter. Look, I mean, we're going to get a call from the big leagues soon. I can tell.
We're moving on up, baby.
That's it. So Nelson came up with this great idea, and I was like, sure, dog, let's do that.
Dog.
So
don't ever say that again.
As my co-host for this episode, why don't you tell us what we're doing?
We're doing Fave 5 badass automobiles in movies.
Or
specifically movies. Or maybe a TV
vehicles.
A what?
A monster vehicle.
Oh, monster vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to say ASS.
Oh.
But we're going to anyway.
Okay.
That was anyway. Okay. And so why are we doing this?
Because I'm an automobile guy. I like cars.
Gearhead?
Gearhead to a point that I like them, not necessarily that I'm good with working on them.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
I know a little bit. I mean, my dad was a mechanic, so my knowledge is enough to be very dangerous.
Okay, okay.
Very dangerous. So,
well, I love this idea, and it was tough because one of the things that we decided was that it first off needed to be an earthbound vehicle.
Correct.
And it needed to be a land vehicle.
Yes.
So those two things made the list a little bit tougher, but
not for me. It was easy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I think I've chosen some that might surprise you. I did a big list because I thought we were going to do it on your show, and I was going to talk about like these 30. So I'm not going to pull a Mark Sino and have 25 honorable mentions. Though we do love Mark Sino, I'm only going to have 2 honorable mentions. And if I'm not mistaken, you have 2 honorable mentions.
I have 2 as well because I'm a rule follower.
Well, I think it is time to go ahead and jump into what are your 2 honorable mentions.
Okay. Well, you will see a theme of the types of vehicles that I have chosen. A lot of you'll see as we go. So my first honorable mention is a 1969 429 Boss Mustang from John Wick.
Okay.
His car in the first movie that they steal right after they kill his dog.
Right, which
and
was
kind of what
big
makes
mistake.
Him, right, it's a big mistake, and it's kind of what makes him go on his rampage. But that is a fine automobile.
Yes, it is.
There weren't too many of them made. Ford had to, fun fact, from Red Dog Terrain.
That's sponsored by Red Dog Terrain.
Ford had to cut the engine bay a little bit to accommodate the engine block. It was so big. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just a unique car, and it's awesome in the movie, especially when he's driving around.
You know how you get one of those cars?
You have lots of money.
You sneak up on it while it's not looking.
I should have known. I should have known.
You really should have.
Or you got to beat up John Wick, and then
that ain't happening.
That's not a good thing.
Not without 6 or 8 guys.
Yeah. So that's honorable mention number 1.
Okay.
And honorable mention number 2 is a 68 Mercury Cougar from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
With Seth and
it's got a lot of trunk space.
It's got trunk space, but also, fun fact,
sponsored by Red Dog Terrain.
Mercury Cougars are basically Ford Mustangs as well. They're just the Mercury version.
Okay.
You know how you have a Cadillac is basically a fancy Chevrolet.
Yes.
Mercuries are usually kind of like the fancier Fords.
Mm-hmm.
And so they made the Mercury Cougar. They didn't make them for too many years.
Yeah.
But it's basically
I knew somebody had a Cougar.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're awesome looking cars, and the one from Dusk Till Dawn is bad to the bone. Black, and it's filthy, but it still sounds like a
blood stains in the trunk,
blood stains,
see-through side panels. It's great.
I love that opening scene, and the car makes it all the better.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, those are two very good choices.
Yeah, thank you.
Mine are completely different.
Okay,
I'm going to start off in a very strong Jamie way. And my first honorable mention is the Caterpillar D9 in Killdozer.
Okay.
Now, have you ever seen Killdozer?
No, of course not.
It is literally about a bulldozer that gets possessed by an alien / demon / spirit that goes around trying to kill the people who are constructing this new place. Okay.
I don't have an issue with it.
Okay. Well,
I love Christine. I mean, what's the difference between that and Christine?
There's not any difference. I do know that if you watch it, and it's a made-for-TV movie, which I love, made-for-TV movies. It's also available on Kino Lorber on Blu-ray. If you watch it, the dozer drives itself because it's possessed, okay? But if you look, there's an extra diesel fuel. Fun fact, sponsored by. There's an extra diesel tank right behind the seat,
and that's where the driver.
And that's where the driver was. Yeah,
pretty awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. And my other honorable mention is the night bus, specifically as shown in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Okay. Now, this is a 3-layer purple, it's, what's it called? It's a triple-decker AEC Regent 3 RT bus.
Okay.
And the cool
they have one at Universal Studios.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the cool thing is it's to transport witches who are in the Muggle world, and to call the bus, just like you would, hey, taxi, you take your wand and you ride it up, and it comes up.
Now, in the movie, doesn't it like shrink?
It shrinks and it gets thin and it goes back so that it can go around without having to stop. So, I like the Harry Potter movies. I didn't read the books, but I like the Harry Potter movies. But just the fact of the way the guy was driving it, and it shrinks and goes in between two cars.
I've never watched the movies, but I've seen like little clips of the bus.
In the books, it's purple, like a bright purple. So, fun stuff. So both of them have kind of a weird theme, and that might be my theme for the rest of it. We'll have to see.
Okay.
But before
BadA? Is that BadA?
You can actually say the ASS word.
Okay.
Yeah, it's badass because it literally will take you from one side of England to the other, one side of London to the other. There's no stops, it just goes on. So I think it's badass.
Producer Nick would love that because he's not a fan of the traffic.
No, yeah. So, well, this gets you around it for sure.
He would like that.
Oh, shout out to Producer Nick. All right, so we are now ready to hear what your number 5 favorite badass vehicle is.
Yeah, this is from the Dawn of the Dead remake, the 2002 Ford E350 Super Duty XLT.
Is that the murder truck?
It's the big truck at the end that
love that.
It shows them armor plating it up so they can make their escape from the mall.
Chainsaw slots.
Barbed wire.
Oh.
It's got the bulldozer type, whatever you call that, in the front.
Yeah.
That is just a cool looking vehicle. And when they start driving through and the zombie bodies start flying, and that's good stuff.
That's good stuff. Especially like the chainsaws.
Yep.
Slot. Even though it doesn't too well work out for Phil Dunphy, but still, it was awesome.
Yep. Awesome truck.
Good choice. Good choice. I like that. So I'm going to come back hard with mine. Oddly enough, mine is also an attack vehicle.
Okay.
But it is from James Cameron's Aliens movie. And we are talking about the APC, the Armored Personnel Carrier, that takes the Marines in and back out, barely. It is actually really cool. It's a Hunslet AT-777, which is an airplane towing vehicle this one particularly, fun fact, is sponsored by Red Dog Terrain. I think we can stop saying sponsored by because it's going to flash here every time. We'll just do this and you'll know what we're talking about. And it was at Heathrow Airport, and it was being decommissioned, and they took it from like 70 something tons down to like 28 tons, and then they armored it up and did everything. It's such a cool. It's so stout. And it's perfectly going, you know, in and out of all the.
Some of it was a miniature,
stuff.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that almost made my list, but I decided to keep mine just on Earth.
Yeah, and I guess I should have made that an honorable mention because it's not on Earth,
but still, it's humans that are using it.
And yeah, that they've moved.
So I'll allow it.
Oh, thank you.
I'll allow
You're
it.
a
As
good co-host.
I'll allow it.
So we could bounce back and get to your number 4.
So I just mentioned this, 1958 Plymouth Fury Christine.
Yes.
Not only do I love the movie, but the car is beautiful.
Have you read the book?
I have read the book. It is actually one of my favorite Stephen King books.
Really?
And it's not usually people's favorite Stephen King book. They usually refer to it or
Pet Sematary.
Pet Sematary.
Or The Stand.
Or The Stand. That's usually the go-tos as far as Christine, which all of those except Pet Sematary are good. I do not like the Pet Sematary book, actually.
Okay.
But the Christine novel, I really enjoyed, and I think it's one of his few that he writes in first person.
Yeah.
Most of them are third person, but he wrote this one in first person. I guess that's why it kind of it caught me more. I don't know. But anyway, the Plymouth Furies are beautiful, and they use multiple different ones.
Yeah.
When Christine was riding around by herself, the one had very dark windows, so you couldn't see the driver driving it.
Okay.
And then in the other scenes, it didn't. When it was just sitting there, it had regular windows, non-tinted. And some of the chrome in the front, you can tell it was that they were different.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the show vehicle.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my little fun fact. It's multiple cars in there. Aside from the stunt ones that they made to destroy.
And then destroyed and set on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's a great choice. It was on my short list, actually.
Well, it has to be. I mean, I don't know how you can make a list like this without Christine.
No. But I figured I already had one haunted possessed vehicle. So, actually, though, mine is kind of possessed. But if you want to talk about an earthbound vehicle, my number 4 is an earthbound vehicle.
Okay.
I cannot find the actual name of this thing, but at one time it was the largest construction excavator in the world. Okay, and it's referred to as the Hell Crane from Ghost Rider's Spirit of Vengeance. Okay, so a lot of people hate on this movie. I think it was
never
fun.
seen it.
He is, I like to say that Nick Cage is the cagiest he's ever been in a movie, in this movie. Because
that's saying a lot.
It is. But he just lets the spirit of the Ghost Rider just flow through him. He doesn't really, he just goes with it, And so in this one, it's this huge excavator at a mining facility that they go to. And it's got a big old disc that spins, and they go into the ground and then kind of go like this.
Mm-hmm.
And like he jumps on it, and it becomes his hell vehicle. So this thing just fires up everywhere, and the front tires spinning and all this stuff. It's just badass. So
yeah, I don't know how that movie ever slipped through the cracks for me, because when it came out, I mean, Nicolas Cage was still really, really big.
Yeah.
And I loved, like Con Air and those types of movies. So I'm not sure how it slipped through the cracks.
I think one of the reasons it didn't do so well is because of the way that Ghost Rider was received. And I think one of the reasons I like Spirit of Vengeance so much is because it's not a Hollywood polished movie.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Cage is insane in this movie. And I love it, But this vehicle, when you see it, I'll loan it to you if you'd like to watch it. When he gets into that thing and it turns on, it's just like a huge motorcycle, that doesn't move. So anyway, that's my number 4. Let's drop back and do your number 3.
So this one is an obvious one. It's another classic, but I don't, the theme is, I love sports cars. I've had 3 Mustangs, so, I'm just a sports car guy. And this was a vehicle that helped shape me wanting sports cars.
Okay.
And that's the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit, 1977 Trans Am.
Such a beautiful car.
And by today's standards, it's actually not very fast at all.
Yeah.
It was a 3-speed automatic in the movie. Slush box, could barely spin the tires. But it's just such a beautiful car.
Yeah. And it's not even its motor sounds are not even its motor sounds.
Oh, really? See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've read that somewhere that they had to do another because it wouldn't do exactly what you're saying.
It wouldn't do it, right.
Yeah.
It's got a big 6.6 liter V8, but, you know, the technology back then. And now, if it would have been a manual transmission, it would have been a little bit different, but they used an automatic. And
this one did have a Sally Field in it, though.
Oh,
so, you know, they didn't come standard from the factory either.
Movie.
She's so cute. That's a great way to put it. She was so cute.
That movie.
And then her Buford T. Justice.
Oh, man, look. Oh, Jackie Gleason, man.
So good in that movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. I don't know which one I like better. Is him in the first Smokey and the Bandit, or him in Toy Story with Richard Pryor?
Man.
Oh, man. That's a hard one.
Now, I've only seen it once, Toy Story, but I remember, not Toy Story, the toy.
The toy. You're right. The toy.
I remember laughing my butt off.
Oh, yeah. I saw it in the movie theater. I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, Jamie, let's hear your number 3.
My number 3 is instantly recognizable to anybody who even briefly considers themselves a horror fan.
Okay.
Okay?
I hope I know it.
You're going to know it. Okay, let me just tell you this, all right? It is a 1984 Freightliner PLA.
Okay. That's a van.
No, it's a diesel engine truck.
Oh, is this the Happy Toys truck?
No. One more guess. It's part of an 18-wheeler assembly. And it's hauling something that causes all kind of trouble. It is the log truck from Final Destination 2.
Oh.
That's
an 84 model?
It's an 84 model, yeah. That scene is so incredible.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've only seen the first movie once. Is that what it is? That's
in the second movie.
It's in the second movie.
Yeah.
But I know that scene because everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it. That movie is the reason why Tina will not take a water bottle in the front seat. She's just, I will not do it because it could roll under the brake and then we could have that. Interesting, the scene that you watch is actually a combination of practical effects with real logs and digital logs because they couldn't get them to bounce the way.
Correctly, yeah.
Yes, so they had to do that. But it's such, I mean, every time you're on the road, we inevitably are next to or behind a log truck.
Yep.
And that scene just comes straight to the mind. Now, it's not a fun fact, but I have a quick little story because, you know, we go all over the place. My dad had to work. He worked in Alexandria, and he would come home to Ball for lunch sometimes, okay? And as he's going up Highway 165, there's an overpass with the Pineville Expressway. And as he gets close, there's a log truck and a bunch of police around there. Well, my dad, working for the funeral home, knew a bunch of the cops because they would, you know, escort. And he pulled up and he knew one, and he called him over. He said, "What's going on?" He said, "Well, he drove up underneath it and he's too high. And he's stuck. We can't get him out, whatever." So we're waiting for a tow truck, but it's one to do this is going to be a couple of hours or whatever. And my dad goes, "Really? Well, how much? Not too tall." He said, "Oh man, he's only like a little bit too tall." He says, maybe let the air out of his tires in the truck and on the trailer and see." And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah. Well, let the air out. That's going to come out. He can back out."
Right.
He's like, "Oh, okay, I'll go." And he left. 30 minutes later, on his way back, the truck's gone.
Smart man.
Smart man. He was a smart man.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Me either. You know, I think of it now, but, you know.
And, you know, my wife is from Winfield, so the logging industry was like the main main industry at one point.
Yeah.
And so we see log trucks whenever we're driving. It's like, oh, let me get on.
Yeah. I feel you. All right. Well, normally we'll stop here and talk about what's going on in your life and all that stuff. But I would much rather us talk about GalaxyCon and how freaking awesome it is.
Yeah, it's great. First time in New Orleans.
Yeah. It's right at the Ernest Memorial Center where Fan Expo was back in January. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty well attended. It probably doesn't have the same numbers as some other cons that I've been to, but there's some incredible guests here. We're actually sitting right across from Baby, the Impala. What is that? A '67 Impala from Supernatural,
something like that.
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
We've got your 501st buddies down there. Right. We've got some Mandalorians from Mississippi.
A ton
Mississippi
of
Mandalorians. I like the name. It rolls off the tongue.
There's a ton of guests here.
Yes, there are.
Like Greg Nicotero and others. But I was really amazed at how many. I mean, normally you don't have that many. You'll have, maybe 10, but there has to be like 20 guests here at least.
Yeah. It's really been awesome. And I just saw some cool stuff. I bought, I always try to get Lily something. I got her a cool little shirt. It's really cool because it's unique. Every one of them's, on their own different stuff. It's a dark shirt that they use bleach to put their logo on. That's like a woodcut. So
I had to, I couldn't buy anything. I've been on a spending spree lately, vacations and whatnot, so I'm having to contain myself.
Yeah.
And be a good boy. Just be the co-host.
Not the co-host. So not the co-host. I will say that you're my main guest on this episode.
Okay. I'll take it, I guess. I'll take it.
All right. Well, you know what this means.
Yep, penultimate.
The penultimate. Or the penultimate, or whatever you want to say. It's the number 2.
So this one is a favorite of mine because this was at the height of my really being into automobiles. And when this movie came out, it had some of the best car chases at the time. And this one is not a sports car, but it's just a badass vehicle. It's a getaway vehicle, and it is a black 1998 Audi S8 from Ronin.
Oh, okay.
This car, it gave me a rise in my Levi's whenever I saw it.
Down boy.
It, whenever they're asking the driver, what do you need? He said, well, I need something that can really dig in. I'm thinking an Audi S8, and he goes, I'm going to get you the nitrous specs. So then they put a nitrous system in it.
Wow.
And the fact that it's a 4-door vehicle, it's a full-size, big sedan, about the size of like a Ford, Crown Victoria. I mean,
okay,
it's a
like
big
a police car. Yeah.
At this time, they were twin-turbo V8s. Wow. V8s, okay? And all-wheel drive. And they would do 0 to 60 in less than 6 seconds. And this was in 1998.
Wow.
This was a $200,000 car back then. So just a badass movie vehicle. This is awesome. It's a good car.
That's a good car. I've seen that movie.
It was very difficult for me to choose between this one and my ultimate choice.
Yeah.
But I had to go number 2 on this one. But
okay.
You know what car I'm talking about? Did you ever see Ronin?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
I love it.
Watching it, it turn the corner and all 4 wheels are spinning.
Oh, man. So good.
Beautiful.
And who was driving?
I don't know the guy's name. I don't think he's like a very big actor.
Oh, okay. I want to say he was like a French actor.
No. That you're thinking of Leon the Professional. What's his name?
But that's not what I'm thinking of. I'm probably just wrong.
He's the only French guy in the movie.
Okay.
He's the one that can get everything that they need. So the driver tells him, I need an Audi S8.
Okay.
But what's his name that played Leon the Professional?
I can't think of it. because all I can think of him is as Leon. He's so good in that movie.
Producer Nick is probably yelling
Screaming at you
and screaming at like, it's hot. That's why he's Producer Nick.
It is. Oh, it's just too bad he's not producing this.
Right.
We'd have a much better show.
Right.
Okay, well, for my penultimate choice, this is truly a badass land vehicle. And I am talking about the Landmaster from the incredible sci-fi movie Damnation Alley, based on the science fiction novel by Roger Zelensky. And so basically you've probably seen this vehicle before. It has 3 wheels and a pyramid on all 4 places. It looks like a kind of a caterpillar, and the movie, which is awesome, it has George Papard, what's his name? Jan Michael Vincent. He's got Paul Winfield, Star Trek reference. But anyway, it takes place after a nuclear war, okay? And they've been living out in the desert for a while at this army base, and they decide, you know what? We need to go out because we're going to be running out of food and all of this stuff. But before they can prepare, there ends up being a fire. And so they all have to get out. They got 2 of these. So they're traveling from, I think it's California or Arizona, New Mexico, one of those places, all the way to New York. Okay?
What's the name of this movie?
It's called Damnation Alley. Okay? And along the way, they meet killer cockroaches and hillbilly cannibals.
Is this an actual good movie or a bad good movie?
It's got not Haley Joel Osment. He's got Rorschach from Freddy Krueger.
Oh, Jackie Earle Haley.
As a young kid in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's definitely a movie worth watching.
I'll put on my list.
I don't know. Come see. No, come on. Now people are going to be wondering who we're talking to. It's Jeff, the not co-host of Fave Five From Fans. Okay, Jeff, you can be a co-host.
Not a co-host.
The co-host.
The co-host. Look, it's Jeff.
Hi, everybody.
Fun fact.
Hi, everybody.
He is Red Dog Terrain.
So, I'm headed out.
Okay. All right, brother.
You
Be
guys have a
safe.
good show.
Be careful.
I'm going to leave that in, too. So, yeah, I would tell you to watch it because I know that I just want your expectations to be low.
Yeah.
But
is it on like the same level as like Crash and Burn type of thing?
So really the Landmaster is the only big technological thing you see in the whole movie.
I mean quality of movie though. Kind of like
Crash it's definitely up there.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, definitely up there. So, and I have it if you can't find it streaming. But anyway, it's great. It was actually used not Chris Farley, but the other Chris who was in Scary Movie 2 was in. Anyway, he had a show called something in the
Chris Elliott?
Chris Elliott, yeah. He had a show and they actually use it in the show one day. It shows up back in the 90s. But enough of that. Okay. We are now ready. Now there's been a a grassroots movement. So instead of saying number 1, that I should now call this the ultimate.
Yeah, I just heard it on your latest episode.
I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Okay? But this would be your ultimate.
Right.
But it's your favorite.
But we could go with favorite.
Absolutely favorite. Badass monster land vehicle. Okay. On Earth.
On Earth. So this is the one and only 1967 GT500 Mustang Resto mod from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Gone in 60. Is this what's her name?
Eleanor. So a Resto mod is a restored classic vehicle, but it's not restored to its original state. It's modified.
Okay.
So, no GT500 ever looked like that.
Okay.
That is a unique, special modified version of the GT500.
You know how you catch a unique vehicle, right?
How?
Unique up on it.
Unique up on it. You said that already.
And you forgot already.
I already forgot. Because it just, I guess I just let it escape.
No, you buried it deep. That's what it was.
You know, Nicolas Cage, again. Makes an appearance. And this is the car, the only one that he cannot tame. It is it's his unicorn.
Right.
And he finally tames her in this movie. It's the last vehicle he has to steal.
Wow.
In a movie that the plot doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's still fun because the cars are awesome and the cast is great.
Yeah. It's a good remake.
Yeah, it's very good. I haven't seen the original, actually.
Oh, okay.
Is the plot the exact same, or is it different?
Yeah, I don't remember what the Eleanor is in the car, but it's the same. It's the same basic principle.
But it's a beautiful vehicle. Nicolas Cage did the majority of his stunt driving. That's
really?
Correct. The jump is probably the most ridiculous thing in the whole chase, but it is a very good car chase. The car it just sounds sexy. It looks sexy. It's just the ultimate. Settle down. It's the ultimate badass movie vehicle.
There you go. All right. Well, my all-time favorite badass monster vehicle movie is actually a monster. It is called The Car, and it is a movie with James Brolin, and it is a Lincoln, a 1971 Lincoln Continental Mark III.
Oh, snap.
Okay, that has been customized by George Barris, who created the Batmobile, Dracula, so many famous cars. So what they do is they basically took this car, chopped the top off, dropped it about 7 inches, and put it back together with these super blacked out, deep red windows. Okay, and the movie starts off right away. It's called The Car.
The Car.
Yeah, and I have that one. It's a Kino Lorber as well. It starts out with this car. There's 2 people on bicycles, and he runs one over, and then bumps the other one off of a canyon bridge and kills them. And James Brolin is the sheriff of this little desert town, and they have to figure out what's going on, and it ends at a climactic explosion. And I want you to take a look at the actual explosion and see what you could see in it. Okay, no CGI. Okay, it's 1970s, but this very unique thing that some people see and other people don't see. It's like the gold blue dress. Some people see it, other people don't. But this movie captivated me as a young kid. The simple fact that it was just driving by itself. Okay, and I can't think of her name right now, so I'm not even going to try. But his girlfriend is a school teacher, and she is quite sassy. And when she gets a run-in with the car, they end up scooting out into a cemetery, which is sacred ground, and the car can't get in. So she starts like teasing him and calling him names and stuff like that. It's again, it's a fun movie. I would almost tell you to make it a double feature one night.
Okay.
And watch the 2 of those movies together. But
see, I may have to borrow them from you.
Yeah, that's fine. I got them on Blu-ray. So, folks, that's it. There are a bunch of movie cars and vehicles that we did not talk about.
Tons. It was very difficult for me.
It was. And I tried to stick around with just one of everything. But if I had another option for an 18-wheeler, I probably would have chosen the Peterbilt 352 Pacemaker from 1973, also known as Goliath from Knight Rider.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The Happy Toys truck was one that was on the cusp.
Oh, really? Well, the other one that was on the cusp was the 76 White Western Star 4800 with the Green Goblin on its front from Maximum Overdrive.
That's what I'm talking about. The Happy Toys.
That's what I'm saying. It's That's what I would have chosen too.
Yep, that was on the short list, but it didn't quite make it because I wanted to keep it more of sport cars.
Yeah,
you know, fast.
Well, you love what you love.
Yeah.
You know.
But I love the Happy Toys truck.
Oh,
I mean, I just did a Maximum Overdrive review with somebody. It was his first time watch. So
really?
Yeah, with Dominic. That was fun. So yeah, go ahead and watch my channel,
which is Average Home Theater.
Average Home Theater.
Can be found right here. So, folks, thank you. Appreciate you sitting in and watching this with us. Nelson, thank you for coming up with the idea and for making your list and sharing it with us.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. You're very welcome.
We've been trying to do this particular one for quite some time.
Yeah, 3 or 4 months now.
Yeah.
You know, and we finally ended up doing it at a convention.
Right.
Even though I drive by your house at least once a week.
Once a week.
But I want to ask all of you, if you like the show, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell people you don't like if you want. Maybe it'll ruin their afternoon. Who knows? But we love for you to interact with us. Instagram, X, any of those social media web
even comment.
Yeah.
Say, hey, you guys are awesome, or you guys suck. We'll take either one.
Or why is Jeff on this show?
Yeah, why is Jeff even in there?
I mean, I do get paid to be a friend, but anyway, I won't go through that. So don't forget, new episodes come out every Friday.
Unless they don't.
And you can find us on all of the big streaming, like YouTube and Apple Podcasts and all of Spotify, iHeartRadio, any of those places. So like, subscribe, view, tell people, and send us a check if you want. And like we always get to say, may not be the best, it may not be the most popular, but if it's your best favorite, it's good enough for us. Sir, thanks for coming.
All right,
Let's go.
Okay, that's